Why does Amy Winehouse have TikTok? Why? And we're going to be talking about this, guys, because it proves everything that I say to you guys, or a lot of what I say to you guys about Hollywood, right? Because think about this, right? I was going through TikTok the other day and I saw that Amy Winehouse has TikTok. And I was baffled, and it was verified and everything. And I was thinking, Amy Winehouse definitely died before TikTok. That's for sure. I mean, if I'm wrong, you guys can correct me, but I'm pretty sure she died before TikTok. And the reason I want to talk about this is because it proves something that I say, which is that there are people who have a lot to gain from somebody that is famous, particularly an artist, dying, who have more to gain from them being dead than they do alive. Now, I've spoken about this in reference to Britney Spears. I've spoken about this in reference to Michael Jackson. There are so many people who, depending on what kind of people you've got going on around you, when you're alive, you're obviously making your own decisions of what you want to do and how you want to spend your money and so on and so forth. And if people in your life are not great people to be around or whatever, or have wrongful motives, you may not want to include them, right? Now, here's a smart way of them being able to benefit off you anyway. Just killing you. You see the similar thing with Aaliyah. Aaliyah has in a situation where, was it Aaliyah? I believe it's Aaliyah, where people are like making money still off of her music, and all this stuff is coming out, like the unreleased music and stuff coming out or whatever. And I'm like, well, yeah, there was some music that was coming out, and it's like, why is this happening now? Who is benefiting off of this? And of course, the fans want to support it, which I have no issues so much with the fans, because yeah, just because the person's passed away, you might still appreciate the music, and that's okay. But my question is, who is making money on this? And what were they doing around the time of this person dying? Because people like Amy Winehouse, I feel like when you're known to be involved in drugs and things, it's kind of like the similar thing with Whitney Houston. And even Michael Jackson. It's very easy to kill somebody when people already assume that, oh, they're OD'd, this and that and that and that. A lot of these things, personally, I believe were sabotage, and people were actually purposefully killed. I feel that way. I'm not necessarily saying that 100% for Amy Winehouse. I haven't researched it enough to make that claim. But I just find it very interesting what types of things come out after somebody's passed away. And of all things, TikTok. Like, I could understand maybe re-releasing her music onto Spotify or whatever. But TikTok, really? And again, it's just like, I don't know. For me, it's just very weird. If I had somebody that passed away that I cared about, even if I wanted to have a tribute towards them, if anything, I probably like get the money together to go towards, like if it was someone like Amy Winehouse and she really died from drug overdose, I would want to put all that money towards that kind of thing, and dedicate my time to actually helping people who will go through that. Maybe go and talk to people in rehabs and use my clout, as we might call it, of being maybe the sister, let's say, of Amy Winehouse, to do something like that, as opposed to just be posting out the music under the guise of, I don't know, tribute or whatever, when in reality it's a bit like, do you know what I mean? And maybe she did have a charitable thing, but it's just very weird for me that when a lot of people die, all of a sudden, after some time, I guess after the dust settles, there seems to be all these money-making schemes that pop up under, like similar with Michael Jackson. Now people are still doing Thriller, and Thriller's like an official like musical production. Like, who is taking that money from that? Who is making money from that? You know what I mean? Britney said that her family wanted her dead. Do you not think they'd be making the most of that estate if she had died, if they had if they were able to kill her? You know, even Aaliyah, there's so many conspiracies around Aaliyah's death and that plane going down again. Who has the most to gain? Probably the people around her. And the reason why I think this is probably because, again, like I said, and the likes of people like Britney and all these people, if they recognize who these people were around them, if they started to see that, okay, this person isn't for me, they might have decided to cut those people out and move away. And if those people didn't want that, this is why, guys, like I say this all the time, yeah, like we got to stop assuming that people just have the best interest, your best interest at heart. Because a lot of people might not necessarily. A lot of people would way prefer, if they knew that they were going to be getting £1 million a year, $1 million a year just to kill you, they might do that, right? Even if you're their niece or you're their daughter or whatever, don't put it past people. A lot of people do that. I've been researching even into narcissists, and that's why I've been talking about it a lot more on the channel. One thing I discovered about narcissists is, especially when it comes to like narcissistic family members, particularly like narcissistic parents and stuff, they want you to be dead, because it's going to bring attention to them. They're going to get people feeling sorry for them. Not only that, they don't have to deal with you and your decisions and you not maybe seeing who they are. So they basically just get to always benefit off you're no longer there, but your death also enables for them to get their source of validation and whatnot from others, because you did die. And whenever your name comes up, they can just fake how sorry they feel for themselves, get all this attention at your funeral, right? Maybe start a foundation, maybe write a book about what it's like having a child loss, maybe go on a book tour, you know, maybe have all this sympathy. A lot of people have a lot more to gain from somebody being dead than they do alive, and that's why I wanted to talk about this. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like the video if you did. Check out my other videos if this is your first time, and if it is, what's up, nice to meet you. Other than that, God bless you all, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.